You know what's wild? We've all spent hours inside a Café Coffee day. Some of us found our first crush there. Some of us found our first breakup there. Long college gossip, group projects, and last-minute interviews. CCD has seen it all. But what if I told you that while we were sitting there sipping cold coffees, the company behind it was going through one of the most dramatic, emotional, and unbelievable journeys in Indian business? A founder everyone admired. A night that changed everything. A woman who refused to let the dream die. This is the real rise, fall, and rise again of Café Coffee Day. And trust us, the story hits harder than the strongest espresso. Siddhartha grew up in Chikmagaluru surrounded by coffee plantations, literally living inside the aroma we smell in every cafe today. Coffee was not a business for him. It was his childhood, his heritage, and the fragrance of home. But he wanted to take Indian coffee far beyond the plantations. In 1991, India introduced new economic policy, opening the country through liberalization, privatization, and globalization. In the middle of this shift, Siddhartha saw a future nobody else imagined. In 1993, he founded the Amalgamated Bean Coffee Trading Company and began exporting Indian coffee worldwide. And in 1996, he opened the very first Café Coffee Day in Bengaluru. The place looked nothing like the India of the 90s. Bright colors, the aroma of fresh beans, and computers connected to the internet. And through the 2000s, Siddhartha pushed CCD harder than any cafe chain in the country. Every year, he opened more outlets. Every year, the brand entered a new city. He also placed CCD stores in malls, airports, colleges, corporate parks, highways, and even towns that had never seen a cafe before. He became the man who changed how India socialized. And didn't stop at cafes. He set up vending machines, expanded bean-to-cup operations, and ensured the CCD network reached offices, institutions, and campuses across India. By 2018, his empire was at its peak, with around 1,750 cafes, over 480 kiosks, nearly 47,000 vending machines, and a presence across India and beyond. But behind the success, he carried a weight that no one else could see. Debt began rising quietly, month after month. By 2018, the listed company carried over $87 million in debt. Group-level liabilities were believed to reach $95 to $100 million. Siddhartha carried the fear of what would happen if everything fell apart. In July 2019 became the darkest chapter of his life. Siddhartha disappeared, and when his body was found, India lost not just a businessman, but a man who shaped a generation's memories. His final letter revealed the crushing financial pressure he had been carrying. Many believed CCD would not survive, but the story took a turn no one saw coming. Siddhartha's wife, Malavika Hegde, stepped forward quietly. She had never run a corporation. She was grieving the loss of her husband. She was raising 2 sons, yet she made a promise. The cafes would not shut. The dream would not die. She became CEO in the late 2020 and began rebuilding from the ashes. She renegotiated with lenders. She closed unprofitable stores. She cut unnecessary expenses. And within just 2 years, CCD reduced its debt from over $87 million to around $23 million. A recovery almost nobody believed was possible. Today, CCD operates around 550 to 600 cafes, and the company continues to run efficiently and sustainably. And in March 2025, Café Coffee Day reported revenue of $143 million, marking clear growth and return to the profitability. The rise, fall, and rise of Café Coffee Day is more than a business case study. It is a story of vision, tragedy, courage, and endurance. It proves that companies don't die when they fall. They die when the people who believe in them stop fighting. If this story touched you, remember that every business hides battles no one sees. If you want more stories like this, like the video, share it, and subscribe for more. And if you're building your dream business and need the right mentorship and funding, connect with Exit Fund. Know more at exitfund.com.